Welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. Look at that beautiful view. History Hunter here with Eagle Eyes.
Hello.
We are going to show you something really cool here today. It's a massive German coastal artillery position with tons of features. So join us, let's go out and find the path together right now.
Go.
What is going on? History Hunter is working hard. These were built by or made by Eagle Eyes, my son. They're going to be passed on to all of you, and all of this are artifacts that's going to be passed on to you. But today, ladies and gentlemen, you have to pay attention because today we're going to see something really, really amazing. We went to a huge German World War II fortress where there are so many guns and bunkers and barracks and trenches everywhere that it's unbelievable. And yes, you will see real German World War II guns. They are still there, and believe me, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be a little mini series. You will see the link in the video coming out here where it says more. And you can find the next videos there when I release them. If you want to help us out, all you have to do is watch the video in full. Don't skip, only wimps skip, because you're not helping us out with the YouTube algorithm if you skip. But now, let's go back in time and see this massive German World War II fortress. Down there is the ocean, and this place has perfect overview of all of that stretch of sea, and that's why the Germans came here. This is a massive Stützpunkt where they had guns and ammunition storages and commando centrals and Mannschaftsbunkers, barracks, it's all here. So this first segment is going to be about what we found around the perimeters, and then we're going to lead you down to where there are actual real World War II guns still here. To show you how big this place was, you can see here they had their own water reservoir. At least that's what I think it is. I'm not too sure, but it looks very sturdy and well built. So I think maybe this could have been a water reservoir. I don't know why there are steps down here, but I do think this is a water reservoir for the installments up here, because this place, it's very difficult actually to get water here because there's no natural water resources like rivers or anything like that in there, so they have to pump all the water here. So I gather they maybe even collected rainwater, who knows. But it's fascinating to see that they had that, and that means this place is massive. What you have here is a Siegfried bunker. It is a protection for around 6 guys, made in 1943. And it's basically not completely dug out, but used to be able to be 6 guys here. So it's completely filled with the soil, but they're gonna excavate it later, and then you can see the full size of it. This is a bunker for MG, and it's called a 58C. It's a observation and machine gun post, and they are spread all over the outer perimeter. You can basically see that a shooter or observer would have the possibility to take out whatever or whoever came in this area here. And it's basically just a tiny little room. This here. Is it wet inside?
Yes.
Yeah, it's wet. And I'm gonna record up here. So yeah, there we are. This you can see. There's been a lot of water in here. So Eagle Eyes is actually inside the turret where the shooter would be. So very often a couple of guys would man this place where you have munitions stacked up here, and one guy would supply the munition up to the shooter. So let's go to the top and see what it looks like from there. That's the iconic kind of top circle, and it would look something like this. Cool drawing, huh? So the guy here, let me take you down so you can see where he would kind of have the vantage point. Beautiful view, and holy cow, he would have been able to take out whoever came that way. I want to take the opportunity to say a massive thank you to all of you who support us. Thank you to all our Patreon and PayPal supporters. You are the guys and girls who holds us out there or keeps us out there. And if you want to help us to show more of locations like this, we have this little super thanks feature. And with that, you can easily help us to get some fuel into the gas tank and we can go out and share even more. But now we're going to get you to the next little feature here. Oh yes, we found it. That is spectacular. Can you see the special kind of contours on the roof there? That is to kind of blend it in with the camouflage. What kind of bunker is it?
Regelbar 622.
Regelbar 622 Mannschaftsbunker. 2 entrances, 2 separate rooms down there. Is it open? I hope so. Would be cool to see inside. This is actually the machine gun turret, which is integrated in this bunker itself. And if you see really carefully here, you can see the camouflage the camouflage paint in the opening. So they had to rush in and out here without obstacles, but to make it blend in more with nature from above, you can see that the colors there for camouflaging the entrance. And up here, you can see the machine gun turret. So it's a part of the bunker system, integrated to the side here. And if I go over here, I'm going to be able to show that. It's like an addition on the bunker. It was continuously made, but you can see there's a separation line here. This is the left-hand side entrance. It's been shut, and then you have the turret part there. And here is the second entrance, and I'm hoping, is it closed? How cool. So let me see. Yeah, it's closed off. This is where you went into it. That is interesting. That's actually part of the emergency system, water supply system. As you saw, you have this water tank. And right here, it seems like you could have fire extinguishing capacity by a net of cables and things in the ground, and the Germans were maniacs with that. They wanted to protect their investments, and this is a proof of that. So high pressurized outlets at many places to be able to put out fires if they occurred when the Allies came bombing. Wow, Eagle Eyes found a Pak 40 gun. It moves.
Yeah, only upwards.
Only upwards? You can see if it goes down. Be careful, be careful. What the heck? He's operating a Pak 40. Be careful, don't squeeze your fingers or anything. And you can get it up as well. That is crazy. Pak 40 coming up. Yeah, you can see here. So cool to see that you can actually operate it. And you can see here, it has this kind of huge disc with a ton of information on, and you would probably be able to turn this earlier. And now, don't drop it down again, just leave it like that, okay? This thing here is this sight aiming device, all of that. And I'm guessing one guy sat there to turn that around. This guy going up and down. A couple of guys manning the bridge. Boom, in and woof. Very often there's a code or 1950 and something was down there. That is cool. Very, very cool. And let me show you where Eagle Eye is aiming. He's aiming out towards the ocean. That's what it's all about. Protecting this area with any means possible. And these Pak 40s, they were definitely a part of that system. And the grenade weighed about 5.7 kilos. And it was about 550 meters a second and 12 to 15 rounds per minute coming out from here, and about 7,600 meter range out there. That is cool. Right here is a FL-245. It's a bunker Regelbar. I'll show you the footprint of it. And it has this addition on the side here, which looks very, very original. That is so cool. Eagle Eyes is crazy. He found a gun he's looking at. This looks to be a toilet roll holder. So I'm guessing these were outdoor toilets or something. I'm not sure. So the FL-245 is a huge bunker actually, but I will bet 1,000 dollars that is closed off limit indeed. This is probably something that is not available for people whatsoever. There's a huge lock there, and that seems to have not been in function for a very long time. But I'll show you the FL245 and the footprint. And this is a little shutter, so if you try to get in here, they would most likely get you even before you had a chance. So this is the view from up here on top of the bunker. Wow, I can understand why the Germans wanted to have this position here. It is absolutely spectacular, absolutely spectacular. And they expected the Allies to come through here, and they were ready, and they said nope, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen here. So amazing views. All right, let's continue. There's another bunker we're going to find out. Did you know that you can become a World War II History Hunter team member, and the artifacts here could be passed on to you in this manner and fashion here by creating beautiful World War II dioramas and displays? You can be the future keeper of something very, very special by the history and the history hunting that we share together. Check out the link in the video description. You can click that and you can become a Patreon team member if you want to. Different kind of perks with for your eyes only videos, travel vlogs, restoration projects, all of that good stuff. And if you want to know more, check out the supporter videos in the beginning of each month. But now let's continue our little adventure. Right here, that is a very interesting thing. This, you can see the bunker opening here, and you can see one hole here, and you can see one hole there. This is pretty interesting because this is a very special weapon system that the Germans had here. So underneath here, there's a machine gun turret, and then suddenly here's another hole. What is there? Well, there used to be a mortar, and I'm gonna see. I can see most of the things here are shut, and I'm guessing this is as well. I doubt it, and there's a ton of nettles. Oh my goodness. Those nettles, no way. But I have a solution for you. I'm going to take you to another position where you're going to see something really cool, and then you get a grasp of what is right here. Alright, this is the VF67. It's got a very special detail, and it's on private property. But I asked a gentleman who passed on here that I can actually go inside. Thank you for that. Just going to take images, nothing else. This has a very special feature, and you're going to see that when we come inside. So right here, you see it goes to this area, this area, this area, and this area. And why? Why is it divided like that? Well, you're going to see that because right there, there's actually one dome. And here, there used to be a mortar. As I said, this is private. This thing has been knocked down. This is a mortar foundation. It seems like they're actually working still. They try to cut it down. But this mortar was attached right there. That's at least what I think it is. And then it has this, which I believe is an MG turret or a Tubruk department of the bunker. So a very special combination. So this would look something like this on the top side. Yeah, and the other one, the mortar, and then inside here would be munition storage. So we're not going to bother the privacy here anymore, but nevertheless, that is spectacular. So you have a combination, a bunker that had both a machine gun turret and a mortar. Absolutely fantastic to see this thing still here. Pretty neat system, huh? Have a machine gun turret, which is so effective, and you have this mortar as well, and that is very spectacular weapon system. At least I think so, and it's so simple. It's just to make the hole for that thing, and suddenly, boom, you have that possibility there. Eli said there is something here, and there is. What the heck is that? That's not on the map. Wow, Seems to be a bunker there. All right, let's check it out. I haven't got a clue what this is all about. Seems to be a bunker. Oh, what on earth is this? This is some sort of what? I don't get it. Is it a storage? It's just some wooden doors and things? What the hell is that? That is strange. Anyone? What is this, Eagle Eyes? Do you know? What is it? Is it a bunker, a storage? What the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it right out here. To me it looks like could it be the storage for something? Maybe munition storage out here? But, very strange. Oh yes, there are more strange and very interesting things at this location that you're going to see in the next episode. If you want to help us out to reach more locations, as I mentioned before, we have this little super thanks feature here. That is basically your opportunity to help us out to reach more locations and share more great stories with you. But as I said, this place here, well, next time you're going to see some real heavy duty German World War II artillery guns. This is how it works. Eagle Eye, go the other way, go the other way. Come on. He's a part of the team. And even more, some underground features. And it's just a spectacular German World War II fortress location. I'm going to crack on creating these shadow boxes and the displays, as you've seen, because we want to pass them on to you. And as you saw, you can become a patron team member. And also, if you do donations to our PayPal thing, you can end up being the future keeper of some beautiful original World War II artifacts. And we put them into context like this. And in that way, you will have a little piece of history with you, because we have a motto: history is everywhere, and it will be everywhere. Just take some time for me to do this. I do it together with my son. And it's such a pleasure and honor to see that these pieces will end up with you. In that way, we share history in a very, very special way. I will put a link in the video description here where it says more. You can click that, you can find part 2, and you can also find links to the Patreon thing. You can have special perks, as I said, for your eyes only videos, research, travel vlogs, restoration projects, and of course, every month I pass on to my supporters beautiful World War II dioramas, shadow boxes, and artifacts. And you can see that in the video coming up in the beginning of each month, which is called the supporter video. All right, I'm looking forward to part 2 because it's gonna be really, really cool. Stay safe, keep smiling, and I will definitely see you out there in the next one.